Buckle up. It's going to be a long one. The way I do this might bother some of you guys, but I'm doing this based off of how these movies sit on my shelf. So it goes movie by movie with different formats and everything mixed in between. First up is the 2007 release, the Anchor Bay lenticular slipcover of the original Halloween. This was the first edition of a Halloween movie I ever got. So as you can see, it's seen better days. But this is what started it all. Every last bit of this collection. Sliding off this lenticular cover, you have a clamshell box case, and on the inside, chapter insert and the disc art. Next up is the 25th anniversary Divimax edition of the original Halloween. This was the edition to get when it came out. It is 2 discs. And it has a great booklet in here talking about the movie with photos and whatnot. Still a really cool edition to get. I got it for a couple bucks not long ago on Amazon, so you can still pick it up. Then we have the Korean Halloween DVD. This is obviously, as you can see, still wrapped. I have had no reason to open it. It doesn't have any special features or special transfer that the other editions that I have do not have. It was just Korean and cool, so I picked it up. You guys are going to see that theme play out here. Here is the UK DVD of the original Halloween. I love the mixture of the 2 artworks here. I just thought that this artwork looked awesome, so I had to get it. And I like the disc art too. It's just, I don't know, really cool there, in my opinion. The 2007 Anchor Bay Blu-ray, the initial Blu-ray release of this movie, which actually is not a bad transfer. It's really not. This is nice. You know, it had some cool special features on here. Transfer looks good. Obviously, this is not the edition you want to get nowadays, but it was solid enough when it came out. The 35th anniversary, whatever you want to call it, media book, Blu-ray release of the original Halloween. And on the inside, photos and write-ups about the movie. This was a great edition to get when it came out. I remember going to Walmart to get this at midnight when it came out. And it's still a really cool edition. I actually watch that one sometimes when I am in the mood. Next up is the Best Buy exclusive steelbook of the original Halloween. This one I got, I think, about a year ago. It is the 35th anniversary edition's artwork right there. Transfer's really good on this one. The steelbook is really nice and durable. This is a really good steelbook. I actually like this one a lot. Next up is the UK DVD of Halloween 2. Again, just like the UK DVD I got of the first movie, this was almost like completionism. I just had to have the UK DVD of the second one. I also prefer the more classic artwork with it. Next up, we have the Universal DVD release, or as Christian would call it, the Scarface. I remember thinking that having a trailer on here and a photo gallery was special features. Man, have times changed. The Universal Blu-ray release, the initial Blu-ray release, this is the 30th anniversary. This is one of the copies that does not say Mustafa Akkad Presents, which sent everybody up in a tizzy, and rightfully so. I never got a replacement disc. I just said, screw it. I mean, it is BS, but whatever. Then we have the Scream Factory Steelbook for Halloween 2. Which honestly might be one of my favorite standalone releases of Halloween 2. I love this artwork so much. I love the disc art. I love opening it up and having that scene right there. I really, really, really like this steelbook. This is great. Next up is the Good Times DVD release of Halloween 2. It is a bit worn up there. I got this for like $2 on eBay like 10 years ago, so I don't really care. But it's the snapper case. I love the snapper case. I love using the Curse of Michael Myers disc art. I love all of this. This is just everything to me. Then, following that up with the Halloween 3 snapper case from also Good Times. This, again, it's retro. This one took me a lot longer to find, but I'm very, very glad I did because I just love these. Retro, but this one's in great condition compared to the other one. And I love it and I don't care. The Universal DVD release of Halloween 3. This is as bare bones as they come. Doesn't even have a trailer on it. Nothing to speak of on this one. And that was unfortunately our reality for a while. Then we have the Universal standalone DVD Blu-ray release of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Which again, nothing in the way of special features. It was literally just better picture and sound quality. So, and the transfer's not bad on this one, I'll be totally honest, but real bummer that there was nothing else on here. Next up is the Scream Factory 30th Anniversary Silver Shamrock Edition of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, the Blu-ray. This one is incredible. This was the first one where we actually got a buttload of special features, and it made all of that worth it. Waiting years and years to not get any. They really loaded this release up. I was elated with this release when it came out, and I still am. This is a great release. And then you can get all of that, but also a sick case with the Scream Factory Steelbook. Same thing, just a Steelbook, and a beautiful one at that, I might add. But Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Then next up is the Universal Double Bill DVD, Halloween 2 and Halloween 3. Nothing in the way of special features on here or disc art or anything like that. It is just as bare bones as they come. Actually, fun fact, the first edition of 2 and 3 I owned. So there's that. The Divimax edition of Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. This was the gold standard when this came out for Halloween 4, at least at the time. Actually had some featurettes on there. Came with a chapter insert. I was always weird when I was buying these when I was younger. I wanted the chapter inserts. So I was always so thrilled when one would have a chapter insert. It's like a mini poster to me. I don't know. Halloween 4 Blu-ray. This was put out by Anchor Bay. The red tint. This is the one with the famous audio syncing issues. About halfway through the movie. Needless to say, I also didn't get a replacement disc on this one. I don't watch this Blu-ray anymore. I got it when it was new at the time and noticed the audio syncing issues. And I was like, well, new editions will come out. And they did. Now we have, I want to make sure I get the country right on this. Yes. The Spanish Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers Blu-ray. I believe it's Spanish. Might be Italian. I don't know, guys. I'm dumb when it comes to that, but I'm pretty sure it's just the Spanish. I like this one a lot. I like the art on this one. I really do. I like this one a lot. I like the art on here. I don't know. I really dig this one. Saw this online one day. Had to pick it up. You know how it goes. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. This is the initial DVD release put out by, I believe, Anchor Bay. Yes, Anchor Bay. And it is the release. One, it has a chapter insert, so you already know it gets big ups from me. But it is the release that has the write-up about the movie on the inside of it, which I have always loved. This one took me a while to track down, actually. It took me a little bit, but very, very glad to own this one now. Next up is the UK Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. This is as corny as it comes artwork-wise, and I love it for that reason. I don't even care. It's just the number 5 in white with the red font. Absolutely. More like this, please. Then we have the Halloween 5 Divimax Edition DVD. Like I said, when 4 came out, 4 and 5 came out on the Divimax, these were the gold standard. I mean, they really, really were. And for good reason at the time, they were good. And then the Anchor Bay Halloween 5 Blu-ray, which this one actually had a really good transfer. Sound and visually. You know, the video and audio were really, really solid on this one, unlike the other one. So, Halloween 5. Next up is the Halloween 5 German Blu-ray. I, again, liked the art on this one a lot, so I wanted to pick this one up. The Halloween 4 and 5 double feature Divimax DVD. These are just the Divimax ones. They were just put in one case. They do have their own discs though. And again, just like 2 and 3, that's the first edition of 4 and 5 I owned. Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, just the standard DVD release put out by Dimension. And then one that is pretty much similar. It's like a darker tint. And I thought that it was a clamshell. The other one was a clamshell, or this one is. Yeah, it was the other one. I thought it was going to have a chapter insert because that's what I had seen online, and it did not. So the only difference there is the color. The Halloween 6, the Producer's Cut bootleg DVD. If you have been around these parts long enough, you know that this is the only way you used to be able to watch this cut of the movie, and it had special features. Look at that. So as a teenager, being able to see special features of Halloween 6, I was like elated. So that's cool. And then the official release, finally, the Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers Producer's Cut on Blu-ray in all of its glory. Definitely a long time coming. And then you have the Echo Bridge Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers Blu-ray. Surprisingly not bad. It's really not bad at all. This was, at the time, very good transfer. Again, no special features, but I dig this Blu-ray. I really do. And then you have the Walmart exclusive Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers Blu-ray. This is the unrated producer's cut. The thing about this, the draw for this one was simply this retro slipcase that's made to look like it's straight out of like Blockbuster, which is awesome. And that is the entire reason I got it, because as you can see, it's still wrapped. But this just looked too beautiful to pass up. Next up is the Dimension Collector Series Halloween H2O DVD. It did have the Unmasking the Horror featurette on here, so there was a little bit on here, and I want to show you guys too. I've been trying to do this for the ones that have something to show. It did have a chapter insert in it, so that was cool. Yep, not really much in the way of special features or anything with that one. The Echo Bridge release, which, I mean, the wonky mask on the front there, come on, but I like this back art. I didn't hate the aesthetic of this release. Echo Bridge Entertainment got the rights, so they kind of just pumped everything out for a little bit there. The Echo Bridge Blu-ray. This Blu-ray sucks. The transfer on this one is not good at all. And yeah, pretty much it's the exact same as the DVD as far as like, you know, aspect ratio and things like that. But it's a bad transfer. Not good at all. Halloween Resurrection. Yes. DVD. Yes, look at this. You can see HOR, meaning horror, because this was from Blockbuster. I could not find this DVD anywhere when I was a teenager. And I saw it at Blockbuster to quote-unquote rent, and I just never gave it back. But I paid it off, don't worry. So I just kind of bought it from Blockbuster. But it had a chapter insert. Let's go. That's all that matters. Halloween Resurrection in its glory. Now, believe it or not, the Echo Bridge Halloween Resurrection Blu-ray doesn't suck. It's actually not a terrible transfer. It makes no sense to me that this probably has the best transfer of the three that Echo Bridge Home Entertainment put out. Resurrection. Make that make sense. Probably because it was the more recent one, but whatever, shut up. Rob Zombie's Halloween, the unrated director's cut. I bought this used at a place called Spin Again when I was a teenager. So there is a little bit of damage on the back here because I tried to remove the sticker, you know, because of course I would. But yeah, Halloween, the unrated director's cut. Rob Zombie's Halloween, theatrical edition. Obviously, I'm sure most of you guys know the differences now with each edition, so I don't really have to get into that. And then as far as like special features go, they're literally the same thing on each one, just a carbon copy. Here's a Walmart exclusive from, I believe, last year for Rob Zombie's Halloween. This is the unrated director's cut. Obviously, the draw here was the slipcover, which is sick. Like, not gonna lie, that's sick as hell. And I think I got it for like $5, so I don't really care. But it's just one disc, nothing else special about that one. The 3-disc unrated collector's edition. I got this one way back in the day because this had the 4.5-hour documentary. Michael lives on it. And aside from that, it is the unrated. It's got the same special features on disc 2 that the other unrated release got. It's just disc 3 with the documentary now. And then they just condensed that into the Blu-ray and made it a 2-disc. So all the special features from disc 2 are on disc 1. And disc 2 is the 4.5-hour documentary, Michael Lives, the Making of Halloween. So honestly, this is probably the edition to get if you want that. Next up is Rob Zombie's Halloween Steelbook Collector's Edition. I believe this was an FYE exclusive. I know that's where I bought it, but I can't remember if it was an exclusive for FYE or not. I believe it was, but it's really awesome on the inside here. I love this one. I love the kind of like matte black, reddish tone to it. This is a really, really nice edition, and it's a thick steelbook. And then you've got the Walmart exclusive from, again, last year or the year before that. I can't remember. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Same thing as his first one. It's just like this kind of shattered glass aesthetic that you are getting with the slipcover. That was the draw of it. And again, $5. Here's another Walmart exclusive, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. It's almost like graffiti art looking. Slipcover. And again, these are the unrated director's cut because those are the editions that Rob widely circulates. It's what he likes to put out most of the time. Here is the, I believe, Dutch Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 2-disc special edition DVD. Which, God, the artwork is just so much better than any of the DVD releases of it we got in the States. And it's a slide. And there you go. I just think that's the whole reason I got it, was purely aesthetically. That just looks awesome. Next up is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2's theatrical edition, which teenage me bought the unrated director's cut the day it came out on DVD, and I was so shocked when I watched it, and I was like, what the hell is this? So I tracked down the theatrical edition. Believe I got it at Walmart years ago, and there's my Halloween 2 ticket. You can still see it. Friday, August 28th, 2009 at 9:30 p.m. Wow. I didn't know if you're going to be able to see that on the camera. Hell yeah. That's cool, because it's hard to see with the naked eye now. Cameras. Wild. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 Underrated Director's Cut DVD. Again, same as the theatrical cut. It's just the obviously different cut of the movie, but there's no special features or technical differences whatsoever. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 Unrated Director's Cut Blu-ray. Same thing. The only difference is this is sick in here. I've always loved that. I've always loved that. Meanwhile, we didn't get much in the way of disc art. We got the weathered mask on the disc in the DVD releases, but that disc art's way cooler. Then the German Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 Blu-ray. This is one of my prized possessions in my collection. I've talked about this edition many times, so if you guys aren't new to my channel, you've seen this one. This is a slide. Open it up, and you've got that shot, and then on the inside here, you've got 2 postcards, which obviously I'm never going to use. This being one of my favorite shots of the movie, so I just love that. It's like a mini poster. We'll just call it a mini poster. That's basically what it is for all intents and purposes. But again, director's cut. So if you want to get the theatrical cut on Blu-ray, you've got to get the Canadian Alliance double feature. This is the theatrical edition for both movies. The only way you can get the theatrical cuts of his 2 movies in the States on Blu-ray is getting the Alliance double feature set. Next up is the Blu-ray release of Halloween 2018. This is just your standard Blu-ray of 2018. I got this one. That is absolutely not true, Katie Walsh. But I just got this one, when it came out, day of. Next up, we have the McFarlane Steelbook of 2018, which is a cool enough Steelbook. I like this Steelbook. I do a lot. Like the artwork. I actually prefer it to the other Steelbook. I didn't care for the other Steelbook. I didn't get it on purpose. I just didn't like it. Remember the artwork just looking a little wonky to me. There was just something about it that I was just like, no thanks. Then we've got the 4K of Halloween Kills, the extended cut, which I think is actually the better version of the movie, if you ask me. There's a scene with Lonnie in the flashback with Michael hiding behind a hedge. You know, like it was just suspenseful. It was really cool. I don't know why that didn't make the cut of the movie, but those decisions are not mine to make. Then we have the Halloween Kills Steelbook. This one sent to me by my friend Rudy, because I actually did want the Kills Steelbook the first time, the original one that first came out. And there's my movie ticket. Or no, that's my Halloween Ends movie ticket. I need to put that in Halloween Ends. Anyway, shows you how long it's been since I've opened this. But yeah, that one sold out. I didn't jump on that one enough. So thankful to own this one. Thank you, Rudy. Then the Blu-ray DVD combo of Halloween Ends. Yes, everybody's favorite movie to talk about. Halloween Ends. Love it. Now we get into the 4K era, and these are all Scream Factory exclusives. The original Halloween on 4K. And by the way, guys, these 4K releases honestly are the way to go now. Like, if you are just, say you're younger and you're just starting your Halloween collection, this is what you want to do. You want to go with these editions right here. Best picture and sound quality you can get when it comes to these films. Special features galore. Yes, not even a debate. Get the 4Ks. What are you doing? Halloween 2. And I know some people like bitched about the art. I mean, come on, dude. It's cool. I like it. It's unique. It's like old school. And then they have the original poster art for each one, which I just thought was such a nice touch. I mean, absolutely great touch. Halloween 3. This artwork most people liked, actually. And I do too. I like all the artwork. I'm not going to lie. Halloween 3. Yes, yes, yes. Halloween 4. The Return of Michael Myers. And it's not just, it's the original posters, guys, like with the taglines and everything. I mean, it is such a cool touch by Scream Factory to do that. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. I love that. I don't even care. I love that. Michael lives. And this time, they're ready to die. Then you have the Halloween 4K collection, which came out last year. This is an 8-disc set. That includes 6 H2O and Resurrection. I'll show them individually in case somebody hasn't seen them. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. And it was really just a rights thing, guys. I know a lot of people were like, why didn't they just put these out when they put out the first 5? It was a rights thing. That's all it was. But the only difference here is not having the original poster art is kind of a bummer on the inside there, like the other one did. Halloween H2O. It's just the Scream Factory art. Or you know what? I wonder if it's reversible. You guys are going to find out with me right here. Oh my God. It is. No way. I knew it. It's Scream Factory. I knew it. I can't believe I never looked into that. Wow. Wow. Okay. Halloween Resurrection. Look at that. Look at Ghost Michael. He's like floating. Trick or treat. Resurrection. Now we move into VHS land, where we have the Blockbuster exclusive Halloween Trilogy set, which years ago when I got this, obviously used on eBay, I got it for like $3. And now I know it goes for a lot more. But if you guys are able to get your hands on it and you're a collector, I would say do it, because it's really unique. It's really cool to have. The Blockbuster presents Halloween VHS in great condition. The Halloween 2 VHS, not as great of condition. And this is the condition I got these in. So I didn't mess with any of them. This ain't my fault. And then Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, in great condition as well. So it was just 2. Somebody had a vendetta against Halloween 2. I don't know who it was, but I'm going to track them down. Next up, Halloween the Extended Edition, the TV cut on VHS. Very, very cool. The MCA Universal Halloween 2. Again, guys, I got this one as like a hand-me-down from a friend. He just like didn't want it anymore, and so it's not in great shape. But it is the MCA Universal Blu-ray. Blu-ray. It is a Blu-ray. No, VHS, which is funny because I know that like I found out after the fact that that is rare, so that's cool. Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers. CBS Fox. VHS. The VHS to get. Halloween 5. I don't know why I'm doing that. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. CBS Fox VHS. Two lovers right there. Lovers Quarrel. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers VHS. True terror never dies. It just has babies with its niece. Halloween H2O VHS. Yes. And dog shit. No. Halloween Resurrection VHS. One hell of a... Who the... Mustafa, I'm on to you. You paid people. I've seen the reviews for this movie. You got 4 quotes on here. Let me guess. Guys. They were misquoted. This was, holy shit, that was so bad it was terrifying. And they just used terrifying. It was probably something like that. I don't care. You can't convince me otherwise. Mustafa, I'm on to you. Then we have the Halloween 10/31/78 limited edition VHS set. I actually finally tracked this down a couple years ago. I didn't have this for the longest time. And this is the orange VHS set. The double orange VHS set, I might add. This thing is awesome. It came with like a keychain and stuff. Mine was used, so of course, whatever bastard had this before me, they weren't going to leave that in there for old Nick. They said, no, not you. The Halloween Collection 3-film set. I mean, this was just... I was at a time in my late teens where I was just buying it if I didn't have it. Nothing new. But I said, I don't have that. I need it. But maybe one day this collection can, I don't know, pay for like my kid's wedding or something if I'm dead. Well, hopefully I'm not. Whatever. Anyway. Halloween 25 Years of Terror. This is the 2-disc set. The night everyone came home. Came home. This, I didn't know for the longest time, had its standalone release with 2 discs. So I was just rolling off the 1 disc that was from this set that I'm about to show you, which is the 30th anniversary commemorative set. If you guys have been following me long enough, you know the story behind this. An entertainment center, when I was like 17 or 18, collapsed when this was under there, and so it definitely has been beat to hell and back. But limited to 20,000 copies. When I got this, this was so cool. I absolutely love this thing, and they're all on their own disc in here. And it's got Halloween on DVD, Halloween on Blu-ray, Halloween the Extended Cut, the first disc of 25, Halloween 4, and Halloween 5. The limited edition Halloween 4 tin can. Limited to 40,000. Got a nice low number there. 2,000. You know, it is what it is. And this is, it's got a chapter insert in here, like mini poster, and then the disc. The Halloween 5 edition puts this one to shame. But if you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you already know the story I'm about to tell you, so I will keep it brief. That tin can is at my mother's house in Florida still. But here are the contents therein. I need to just get the 10 back. I'm actually going there later this year, so I need to do that. And then the set photos and everything. This is like the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, that tin can, way better than Halloween 4's. Then the holy grail of my collection and most people's Halloween collections, the 15-disc Blu-ray complete collection set. Like, come on. Do you guys need me to take it out? Like, do you need me to... Okay, I'll take it out. I'll take it out. Don't worry. This is already going to be long as hell. So let's just roll with it. First in here, you've got this booklet, which kind of goes over the entire franchise. It's actually a really cool read, too. I've only opened it like maybe 5 times. The one time I read it, and then to show it in a couple videos, because I really don't want to damage it, like, at all. You've got the original Halloween. using the original posters like the 4Ks did. Halloween 2. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Halloween, The Curse of Incest. Michael Myers. Yeah. I love Halloween 6, guys. Halloween H2O. This summer, Terror won't be taking a vacation, except he will, because it takes place in California. Halloween Resurrection. Evil finds its way. I don't even know if I'll call that home. To hell. Rob Zombie's Halloween. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is the second disc, which is all the special features on that set. Let me get all these in here really quick. Come on. Come on, Black Betty. Bam a lamb. Oh. Okay. Yes. Holy Grail. Nothing will ever replace it. It is like going for $400, $500, $600 now from people reselling it. Not me. The newest addition to my physical media Halloween collection from my buddy Chris. The Halloween Trilogy Steelbook set. The David Gordon Green Trilogy that everybody loves. Halloween 2018. Halloween Kills. Corey Ween Ends. Oh, God. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. I did a video on this literally the other day. If you guys want to check it out, check it out. Now some novelizations for you guys. The Halloween Kills novelization. Shout out to my buddy and subscriber, Sammy. Sammy sent me this. Thank you very much, my friend. Halloween Kills. The Halloween 3 Season of the Witch novelization. I really like this one. It's a little bit different than the movie. And I like it. I like it a lot. This is great. But this was like $50, so not cheap now. And Halloween 4, the Ultimate Edition, which again, a little bit different than the movie. But I like this one too. I really liked this. These were both really good reads. I still haven't read Kills. I know. Now I want to show you guys a couple collectibles and stuff that I was able to move from their spot. Everything else I will take you around and show you, but the Halloween Myers House Funko Pop set, also from my buddy Sammy. Thank you very much again, my friend, for this. It's kind of hard to show, but this thing is really cool. I have gotten it out one time just because, you know, I had to. And I was very happy with it. This is cool. So this looks like a VHS tape, but it's not. This was actually from Scarefest last year. And on the inside here, it had like magnets and keychains and stuff. There's still a couple of them in there, stickers and magnets and whatnot, that I haven't put up yet. The other ones are on my fridge, so I'll show you guys those momentarily. I need to make sure I close that without breaking it. Yep, so this is cool. I just display this on top of the shelf because, you know, looks like an old school VHS. Toonie Terrors, Michael Myers with the Tears of Blood and the Skull Pumpkin. This was also sent to me from a subscriber of mine, and it's kind of big, so I'll try to show it as best I can. It is the 1/8 scale plastic model with lighting kit Michael Myers. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's like the porch. I have to get like the glue cement or whatever for it. I can't remember exactly what it's called before I build it, but this thing is cool. I cannot wait to build it and be able to display this thing because I love it. But now, let me take you around the house for some things that I'm not able to move for you guys to see. And now out here in the main room of my house, you can see the Halloween 2 poster, Halloween 3 poster, Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers poster, Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers poster, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 poster, which is the original poster, the teaser poster, Halloween Kills poster, and then over here I've got the NECA Halloween 2 figure, the horror series Halloween figure, and the Halloween 2 Lori. This is a Korean one sheet for the original. This is a one sheet for Halloween 2018. And then a little bit of Halloween signage around the house, as well as this lenticular Michael Myers poster. My signed photo from Christina Klebe from Rob Zombie's Halloween, and then my signed photo from Rowan Campbell from Halloween Ends. Shout out to my buddy Sammy again for making that Rowan picture possible. That's it. No more. I'm done. Okay, I have t-shirts and other collectibles and some masks and stuff that I could show. This is already way long. I prioritized posters and physical media, and holy shit, this was long. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the annual look at my Halloween collection that is ever growing. If you guys did and you're new to my channel, subscribe to it. I like Halloween a little bit. Leave a like on this video, comment down below, let me know what you think of what I showed you guys. This is Nick at the Lost River Drive-In, and I'm pulling out because I got a lot of shit to put back.